One of my viewers asked me if I would watch this video. It's called Gotta See It. 3 fights in 9 seconds in Canada versus USA 4 nations rivalry game. As we can see, it's for hockey. I've watched some hockey videos on this channel. Being British, I think it's a very underrated sport in the UK. So exciting, whether it is the fights, whether it's just the skill level, the physicality, everything about the sport itself is so exciting and so fun. I didn't really know, I didn't know what this 4 nations was. I googled it to do a bit of research before this video. It looks like it's a sort of tournament between Canada, USA, Finland and Sweden. So 2 sets of huge rivals when it comes to hockey. Interested to see this. Like, I don't know if these fights have anything to do with the ongoing tensions between the country, whether it's just because of the rivalry itself in this sport. What was the cause of it? Is this normal when these 2 countries meet for fights to occur? I'll need to check out the full match, see some highlights, tell me what happened in the match if you're watching it, if you watch this tournament as well. But let's check out the footage first and see what actually happened.
John Cooper, Craig warned us it's not the final tonight, but it sure feels like the stakes are very high.
I think both these teams hope it's a precursor to what could be a dynamic.
Oh, I mean, just to start, hear that noise? That's like an insane atmosphere, man. I love the arena here as well. Very like steep, man. Like, I can imagine being there and hearing the noise, man. Like, obviously a great support. I guess this is in Canada due to the colour of red. Seeing it say Canada, I got the French language here. Tim Hortons over here as well. So tell me if you went to this match as a sports fan. That's one of my favourite things about sports is the fan atmosphere, the fan culture, hearing atmospheres like this.
Let's finally drop this puck, get the action going.
The Kachuk brothers are on the ice.
Cool camera angle as well.
John Cooper, look out! They're going to drop the gloves right away.
What?
Matthew Kachuk.
Wait a minute, I need to see that again. Like, wait a minute. So the match just started and they were fighting straight away, man. I was like waiting for an incident, like somebody getting banged or something like that. Over here somewhere. Yeah, like they just threw down straight away. Like, was it the Canadian guy just like, I'm going for this, man, let's get down to business.
John Cooper, look out! They're going to drop the glove.
And this is what I like about hockey as well. Like, in any other sport, like any fight or anything like that gets stopped straight away. Here, not only does it not get stopped, it turns into a sport within a sport. It's like a boxing. You see the way they're getting prepared, setting themselves up, the referee's getting ready. Everybody's just standing around like, yeah, we expect this to go on. Utterly brilliant, man. Let's see this. Let's see how it goes.
Right away, Matthew Kachuk and Brandon Hagel.
Sizing each other up.
Right off the hop.
It's like more like judo, this one. Come on. Whoa. Whoa, got the helmet off. This is insane, man. Whoa.
The tone's been set.
This is so good.
Has it ever? You talk about a rivalry, Tampa Bay Lightning against the Florida Panthers, Canadian
mental.
against American. The talk coming in was having to withhold.
They're celebrating that like a goal. Like the way the crowd erupted when they fell on the ground, it was like really like in a football match when they score a goal and like everybody's like, yes. See everybody just going so mad for it as well, man. This is what I love to see, man. I feel like if more British people knew about this and what actually goes on, it would be like one of their favourite sports for sure, man. How they're just sizing each other up here already.
At the start of the game, here's how to get rid of it. It's definitely Kachuk who's the first one to make contact and say, hey, let's go.
But yeah, tell me if you know why did this happen? Is it anything to do with the international thing? Is it just these players already know each other and they've got a bit of beef? Would there have been something that happened before this started? Like, the match's not even started yet and they're getting into it. It's so good.
So instead of the Canadians getting shot out of the cannon like they were in game 1 that they had, here's the start of your game. Just 2 ticks of the clock off, but plenty of action to go.
Well, that takes the first star for Team USA in their opening game against Finland off the ice for the first 5 minutes.
Get the Beastie Boys playing as the background to like some fight highlights in hockey, man. Is there anything better than that?
You can see now JT Miller's yapping at Parayko. I don't know what was said back there. He can't even get this face-off started.
And he's had words with Sam Bennett as well.
Yeah, watch.
I don't think we're done.
No, I don't think so either. Parayko's just waiting and...
Yep. Sam Bennett, Brady Tkachuk.
Oh my
So
God.
Tkachuks both get involved.
Come on.
And Sam Bennett's not going to back down even though he's...
Oh, he's not at all, man. Go on, my son.
What a tilt. What a start. And I'm not sure anybody thought this is the way it was going to start.
Not at all. We just went to the Summit Series celebration on Friday and think about all that happened back then. This is a throwback.
It's like quite ironic they got Tylenol here as an advert as well, man. Like getting punched on the head, they're going to probably need something like this, man. But I mean, probably not, man. These guys are just solid. Like they can go down, they can get down, man. This is like, look at the like form and all that. They're like really ready for it, man.
You think of the Tkachuks and how impactful
really jabbing,
they were
man.
in the USA game one.
You have some
went with
ability
the
to do this.
4
Some
goals and
boxing
assists
ability.
between the two of them. Now here, we haven't even got 3 seconds into this game. 2 of them now here.
Wait, are they brothers or something? Tkachuk. Is that 2 brothers? Are they like the brothers that were in Mighty Ducks? Just the crazy. Are they brothers or friends actually? The 2 crazy guys. What are they like? Just starting fight, giving each other high fives.
We haven't even
Straight
got
away.
3 seconds into this game.
Will you?
If I'm John Cooper here, I put Sidney Crosby out and his line and say, let's see if we can get this game going. Who's going to go and try to deal with him?
Well, we're going to play on here as the puck fired in by McAvoy. Binnington gets a touch, and we might have more. Parayko and Miller. And Miller dropped the gloves, and Parayko's going to answer. And Parayko's going to answer in a big way.
Oh my God, get him. Can you get some payback? Oh, good. Oh, this guy's got it, man. Don't mess with this Canadian. Come on, get a good punch. I want to see a clean one.
3 fights, 9 seconds. And both teams may need some reserves tonight.
Oh my God, so
Wow. I mentioned before about the last face-off, it looked like it was going to be Miller and Parayko until the center iceman, Bennett and Tkachuk went. There was no delay there. Miller was right in. He drops the gloves first.
Gloves straight off.
Parayko goes. A lot of discussion between the officials here as they try to figure out what the penalties are going to be. Is it just going to be another 5 each? But it's taken them a little bit of time to talk through this one.
If there was any doubt
brilliant.
about how bitter this rivalry is becoming, it just got answered in 9 seconds.
I remember like someone telling me as well that in international hockey matches there's not as many fights as like an NHL match. I think, is that true? Going by this, it doesn't seem that way, but I guess this is just a kind of special rivalry. But like, not only is it 3 fights in 9 seconds, it's like the first 9 seconds of the match, and they're just going to town like that, man. That is like unbelievable. Was there any other fights in that match? How do you get in that sort of like to start the match like that and it not become just a free-for-all, everybody just fighting all the way throughout the match? I can imagine like some of the Canadians would be wanting revenge and then the incident just like doing something, man. Exciting. I need to see the full match of that, like what actually happened in it. Again, is this like normal? Is it, he says it's like a growing animosity, something like that, between the 2 countries in international hockey. Is that the case? Is this the worst it's been? Has there ever been any other incidents like this throughout history? My God, man, that's amazing. Tell me what you think about this. Thanks.